Well, welcome back to Shaving Down Under. It's a Friday, and this Friday is a bit different because we're going to celebrate 100 subscribers, which I'm sort of surprised happened, and it's a strange feeling. And I'd just like to say straight up the top, thank you for everyone who subscribed, and especially thank you to the fellows who like to have a bit of a chat in the comments underneath. Much appreciated. Love having a bit of a chat. So, have I got everything? Right, so I said it's going to be a bit special. It's going to be a real dandy shave. Bourgeois dandy shave. So, we'll go with the basics. I love these blades. And I love this old boy. So, I'm going to shave with a blade I really enjoy. So I'll just pop that out, see if this works as it should, and it does. You ever see these on the market and they're not too expensive for you, grab them. You won't regret it. So I've been holding on to this shave cream, Tom Ford. I've had this for, what month is it? May? 10 months. So I'll just show an unboxing, so to speak. And we're in there. We've got the chrome cap on it. Let's take it out. Oh, it's there you go. There's me. That's amazing. That's how reflective that lid is. That's great. Just put this to one side. So it is a shave cream. Let's have a look inside. It's probably sealed as well. It is. Just one moment, gentlemen. So there it is. So I looked up online. I actually went to Tom Ford website to have a look for this, although I did buy it from eBay. And we just scrape that off in there. So they described it as a citrus herbal scent. Yeah, and I agree. Got a little bit of a cold I'm fighting off. That's definitely what I'm smelling. Maybe a little smoky tobacco just in the background of it. So I'll put this all to one side. We are going to follow that up with Tom Ford Noir Extreme. So this is aftershave. And out it comes. This I didn't see on the website, but I wasn't actually looking for it, so it could have been there. The old security thing on the back. And I'll be finishing with this bad boy, the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. So I've had this bottle a long time. This is one classy scent. If you like the smoky tobacco type scents, this is your bad boy, trust me. So that would be the combination. Another box to one side. And it doesn't stop. The bourgeois doesn't stop, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that shave brush. I've had this for at least 12 months. Haven't used it. It's like, when am I going to pull this out? What sort of occasion? This is made by London Cutliers, and they take old silver cutlery, antique cutlery, and redesign it. So that's a handle. It's a pretty spiffy handle in anyone's book, and they've turned it into a synthetic shave brush. So really looking forward to that. Feels pretty soft. And yeah, and I pulled this out today, a bit of a chilly day. So this was made in Czechoslovakia. So it's got hot water inside of it, and that's going to be my shave bowl. See if that makes a difference. Still dry. So it feels real different with a really thin handle. The other problem I've got is, which I never thought of it at the time, was an actual stand for it. And the stands I've got are all too big, it just falls through. But I have figured out a solution. Oh, that'll do. So the scent is just there. It's not punching in the face, but it's there. It's a nice masculine scent. Just typical Tom Ford. Now I only bought this because I had a bit of money at the time. I don't now. And as I said, I've had the Tom Ford perfume for 2 or 3 years now, and that's why I bought it, and because I could match it up. I was going to write out the ingredients, but the list was just far too long. One of them caught my eye. Lady's thistle extract. That's something I haven't heard before, or heard of before. So far feels good. Oh, that's right. Now I can feel it. I wrote this down. It's actually a cooling shave cream, and so it must have a bit of menthol in it because I can actually feel it on my face now. And it feels good. So I hope you've all had a good week. My partner's been sick the last 2 weeks, like a flu type thing. It wasn't corona. She actually had to get tested for it, and I've just avoided it. But yeah, woke up today just feeling not quite 100%. That hasn't affected my sense of smell, so that's good. As you can see, no football shirts in the background. Doubt we'll see them for another week anyway. Try and thicken up this soap. Now I've got it far too thin, but I think I'm getting it. Yes, sirree, Bob. So, she comes in the shop. She's about 40. Could be in her 30s. She's one of those women that they look that good. They actually look younger than what they are. Beautiful teeth. She had it all going on. She would have had a good upbringing, I'd say, on face value. She comes in and she goes, look, do you sell Spanish fly? And no, I don't. She said something about needing it for a prop, blah, blah, blah. That part of the story could be dodgy. And we got talking about all different types of things and told her the last time I sold Spanish fly was for this other woman in her 50s. She used to be a regular customer. I'm not going to name names. She's nuts. Definite, some sort of mental health. You know, she wasn't nuts or crazy, but yeah, it's just, she had this obsession that she wasn't horny anymore, which was completely incorrect. She was horny as hell. But you can't, when someone's got it in their head they're not, what can you do? She's in her 50s, I think I mentioned that. So she asked me to get some Spanish fly to self-medicate herself with it and then knocked herself silly, but, well, that was what she was hoping for. And then she'd come back, that stuff is shit. I'm thinking, yeah, well, that's no surprise, is it? So anyway, this is what this woman was asking for, and I said, look, I don't sell it. And we got talking about Spanish fly, and she knew a bit about it. She looked it up. So for you people that don't know, Spanish fly was actually made out of the shells of bugs, or certain bugs. And it's also used for horse breeding, or was. So to get the mare interested in the stallion, they'd give it this Spanish fly. So to get medical about it, what the Spanish fly does is irritates the urinary tract and just makes things tingle down there and sort of confuses the horse, or maybe the woman, but definitely the horse, that maybe she's feeling in the mood for a bit of breeding. So anyway, I pulled out a box of Comagra gels, flavoured gels, and some of you guys are going, oh, you're right. And some of you are going, what the hell? It's like a Viagra thingy, flavoured, cheap flavouring. Get you through the night or the afternoon. She goes, I'll buy it. And we got talking about that. And I said, well, if you want, you can take one yourself with your husband. It's not going to kill you. And theoretically, you should do something similar. And she said, you're right, I am going to try one. And she walks out with a big smile and laughing. I can hear some of you think, but Doug, isn't that what it's like in an adult shop all the time? All these hot chicky babes. No. Maybe in some, but not in mine. Let's have a feel of this. If anything, not so much slickness left behind. But that could have something to do with that I'm using this piece of bourgeoisness. Swap hands. Half the time I've got customers, I've got to watch like hawks so I don't steal anything. Then I've got customers that are just trying to kill time. They've got no intent of buying anything. Then you get customers where it's a couple and they just come into the shop just to get their jollies and then they go home and get it on, but they don't buy anything. Then you get your smattering of Devos. Good thing about my shop, and I think most adult shops, your hardcore Devo doesn't really go to them. Unless you've got really hardcore Devo stuff there, which I don't. Then you get the strange customers that you've never seen before, but they know where your real extreme toys are. I was trying to find the right word. And they know exactly where to go. They just walk in, you think, never seen this guy before. It's always a guy, fellas, always a guy. Go straight to what the thing they want. Then they just come back to the counter, not much verbal exchange, just an exchange of cash, put it in a big bag because you need a big bag, and out they go and you'll never see them again. Unless for some reason you're in the ER, in a hospital 5 hours later and they walk in as well, hunched over. Use your imagination. Okay, I'm going to clean up. Okay. Well, I've had an excellent shave. Just BBS all the way. These bad boys probably did the trick. So good. Let's talk about the soap. The cream, the shave cream was really good. As I said near the end, I wasn't quite sure how some soaps leave a lot of slickness behind. But this one really didn't have that slickness left behind, so I don't know if that was just the brush I was using today and just a bit of a dodgy whipping of the lather, I'll use it again during the week, probably next Wednesday, and see how it goes. The cooling feature is still just lingering on my face. It's really good. Very good. Yeah, the cream smells amazing. Just smells really good. If you want something special for a date night, you got some dollars to drop, that is $80 that shave cream. And that's on his website. You might get it a bit cheaper on eBay, but at least it comes from his website. It's the real thing. And I think it was free shipping, complimentary shipping. So that's nice of him, considering how expensive some of his stuff is. Okay, let's do it. Put water on there. Aftershave Balm, Noir Extreme. Oh, I was expecting a white cream, and it's not. It's come out like an aftershave. It smells good, people. Too much on my hands. As I said, I was expecting a white cream because it said balm, but it's not a balm at all. Well, not the way I see it. And that's it was a little oily at first, but it's dried down. It's dried right down. And no oily residue on your fingers either, which for some people you wouldn't care. For me, it's a little bit of a bugbear, that oily feel, but this is dried down nicely. Now I'm not going to take my t-shirt off and do the whole squirt, but I'll just do the neck. Now I'm smelling like $1 billion. Smell like I'm God's gift to women. You probably have something else to say about that, and so with the women. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I rambled on a fair bit in that shave. But once again, I'll say thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel. It's just, it's a strange feeling. Like, I don't really know what words to say besides thank you. And it's, it's just, I'm just glad you're joining me on the journey. There's a lot of more videos to come, a lot more shave soaps. I've been getting a heap in again. There's still be still more unboxings to go. I've still got a few months of them to come. So yeah, stick around and enjoy. Just sit back, have a cup of tea or a coffee, and even if I'm just rambling in the background, just a bit of company. Okay, enjoy your weekend. I've just got to zip down to the post office, send off a couple of razors I've sold during the week, and hope you have a good weekend and eat good food, drink good booze. Do it. Only one life. Enjoy it. Okay, thank you. Ciao for now.